What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. I just want to let you guys know that this is Cindy. Cindy, athlete, beyond belt athlete. She's telling me, what are we eating after I'm hungry? Before we even hit legs. Before leg day. Before, what the fuck? Cindy, what do you have to say?
Always hungry.
That's true. She is always hungry. Hashtag always hungry. Hashtag motivation.
What?
Wellness coming at you. Look at these legs. Chad wishes. He wishes.
What?
They say you wish you had big legs.
Hey, dude. I do. Men's physique.
Wait, hold on. Let me see it. Let me see the camera. These calves, though.
You know what's funny? Yeah. You know what's funny is that like we're training Megan and fucking Cindy today. Like we're just like warm up. We don't have to like baby them through this shit. You know what the fuck you're doing, right? You don't even need me here. No. I don't think anyone needs me at all. Like if you're coming here trying to learn something, you're in the wrong place. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's all the athletes. It's all of them. Yeah, that's not me. That's what.
Competing? Next year.
Next year when?
When you think it's right.
I know when the time is right. I know when the time is right. It's fantastic. Cindy's gonna go to nationals next year. It's gonna be great. Megan's going to nationals this year. Megan's 8 weeks out. Cindy's like 888 weeks out.
I'm gonna say 60.
Full breath out at the top. There you go. Come on.
Push come through. You and you.
Only Cindy hit us 315 for 10. It's like,
And then sings at the top set.
that's good set. That's good weight.
What's going on?
What's going on? We are doing push. We're actually focusing shoulders and triceps because Meg, how many weeks out are you? Okay, so she's 8 weeks out. She can't do math. 8 weeks out from today. Yeah. 8 weeks from today.
Not this hard.
8 weeks out. So we're gonna do push. We're gonna focus on shoulders and triceps for them. We got 5 movements, pretty simple. And then, yeah, we'll break it down, kind of go through things. She's 8 weeks out. Caroline's a machine. Good. Good. I love it.
We're doing a lot of work on it.
See that? Drive. Good. Drive to the outside of your palms when you drive. So it's going to be good because she's doing isos with a little bit of eccentrics. So if you watch, her path is natural. She pauses, and then when she fires up, she's coming back. She's not going out like this. She's following the natural path of her pressing back. So pause, up. Good. Slow. You see the elbow starts to come in a little bit. She's paused. When she fires, wrists are going back above her head, not going in front of her. Up. Good. You notice forearm is perpendicular to floor. So when she drives up, very easy to put force behind it. Up. Good.
We're doing 12 reps. We just finished up the hip thrust of 10, 2 sets of 12 now on Bulgari. It's a fun time. Something that I just explained to Sydney because she had a question about it. I was wondering like, what about the adductor machine? All right. So when your glutes are in this position, your legs are spread out. Your glutes are in a shortened position. Literally, if you feel your glutes in this position, they're already shortened, right? Shortened in the bicep means this. So if we're constantly staying in this range of motion, you're training the bicep curl like this. You're not actually lengthening, contracting. So what lengthens the glutes? Being in a narrow stance. Because your glutes can actually wrap around your femurs to get a full stretch and actually have your glutes get you into full extension. If we're out here, our adductors work at getting the hip extension more so than the glutes. So keep that in mind during your training program. We're gonna do slight pause at the bottom. I'm just like a big advocate of this. I'm just a big advocate of this personally. You know, big thing here to get a good stretch in the glute. have a stable knee. If your knee's wobbling around, one, you're probably going too heavy. Two, you're not actually allowing yourself to stay locked in this position. So by forcing yourself to slight pause at the bottom of the movement in that glute stretch position, then explode up concentrically with speed, your reps to be consistent. Again, a lot of people will like come down, bounce up, come down, bounce up, wobble knee, come back down. Like, control your shit, man. Good. Stable. Make that the focus. Come on. Good. Just like that. 2, 3, 7. Come on. 8. Let's go. 2. Let's go. One more. Oh no! Piece of shit. You fucking overshot, man. I hate overshot.
We got chest supported lateral raises. She's had a little bit of issues with her shoulder and neck and back. So she's been working through some stuff with PRI, with Connor and Trevor. Shout out to them. So this is great. She can just work on using her delts. The bench is keeping her from swinging. And so all of the activation is being done a little bit into the traps as she gets past the midpoint, but this is good. This is great control. And if you notice, both sides have a consistent path. It's almost like a Y if you look to look at her body from here. Good. Nice control on the eccentric, the concentric part, and then nice and controlled. Good. You have more. Rear delt cuff flies, sometimes referred to as an X-fly. She's gonna have her left hand up there, right hip on there, arms in front, and she's focusing strictly on the rear delts, doing all of the moving. So the nice thing about this is cables have a great stimulus benefit, very low joint cost, and this is a great way to finish. So if you watch, that's right in front of her, she's gonna pull back really, really hard.
Here?
Yep. Pull back hard, just with the rear delts. Good, good. If you come back here, you can see too, like her rear delts are doing all of the work. So she comes back, comes into a front position, and you can see the rear delts. Ooh, look at those things. She's gonna get on stage and scare some people with these things. Look at this. Right there. Right there, yep. A lot of really good stimulus out of these. Too open before I get moved up. I love it.
Get a boob job.
Oh, you're getting a boob job for open?
No, I'm saying I need to do open before I get a boob job. Get me open with a boob job.
Cool, that. Nice. Okay. Nice.
Call me? Yeah. My legs are full.
Good. We've done 2 exercises. Come on. She went heavy. Sets of 15, sumo squat. From this point forward, everything, the rest of this workout will be 15 reps. At this point, her glutes are already fatigued, pumped. That's what we want, exactly what we want. If we were to position sumo squat at the beginning of this workout, it could have worked fine. My thing is this, right? You're going to get quad recruitment. You're going to get adductor recruitment out of the sumo squat in general, right? We started with a high raw stimulus magnitude movement being the hip thrust. Then we went to Bulgarian. Her glutes are already fatigued. So rather than loading this up heavy at the beginning and getting a lot of quad and adduct, we're loading this a little lighter at the end. It's already fatigued, highly stimulative throughout this exercise, and it's not going to accumulate a lot of fatigue going into our next session. 15 reps, sumo squat, have fun. How's this weight? I picked it for you. A bit deeper. That's nice. A little bit deeper. How'd that feel? How are the glutes?
It feels real nice. They're like done though, like it feels like a nice burn.
They're done? This weight's good for you. We'll do one more set. Then hamstring curls.
We're gonna start with the cable movement for triceps.
Going into the chest.
Yes.
And then here.
Up a little bit higher. Get a little bit more stretch on it. There you go.
So fucking sick.
So with her being closer to show day, starting cable movement and then going into the skull crusher, just to make sure she's actively recruiting the triceps when she does any extension-based pattern. There you go. Just look at both sides of it. Size, she's been craving pizza.
Been craving pizza.
What else are you craving?
Big Mac.
A Big Mac
I
from
really
McDonald's.
like, yeah, you know, sometimes it's just nice to get a Big Mac and fries and a Dr. Pepper. And
This
eat
is
it.
comedy right now, I hope you're aware. I love it. This is content. Beautiful.
I don't diet if I'm not prepping. That's my thing.
I don't diet if I'm not prepping.
If I'm not
I imagine so.
then I'm not on a diet.
We're supersetting. Back extensions, glute raises at 45-degree angle, whatever we call these, alright? Come all the way down. Breathe in through your nose as you come down. Fully exhale through your mouth as you come up. Keep your chin tucked. Oh yeah, a lot of glute. All she needs is body weight here coming off that sumo squat. 10. Come on. 9.
I'm
8.
feeling it in my back.
You're feeling it in your back?
My lower back.
That's actually like really good feedback. Thank you. We have done 6 total working sets for the glutes, all very challenging. Sumo squat, we loaded a little bit lighter for her. Her glutes were already fatigued, shot. Now, I think you did like 12 to 15 reps into this. She's like, I'm starting to feel my lower back, which at that point, I know her glutes are just done. We maxed out your glutes in 6-7 sets. So if you're doing more than 6 to 7 sets for your glutes, you're probably just not training hard enough. Look at the intensity that she's training at. If you can match that intensity with not as many working sets as you think you need, that's what's actually going to grow your glutes and actually allow you to recover going into that next session without burning out a lot of exercise variation long term.
Think about a JM press, bringing it to your chin. Yes. Now your elbows can flare a little bit, but like, there you go. And then you'll feel the stretch here. There you go. Now press up. It's a little bit different. Good? Nice. How do they feel?
I feel okay. Not bad.
I figured they would. It's not like it's not like a skull crusher. So the cool thing is she's kind of doing it like a JM press, but she's using an easy bar and she's on an incline. So we can really focus on disrupting the triceps and getting like a nice deep stretch in the bottom. There you go.
Yeah. I also think that or like part of my problem with my left side was that I wouldn't let my elbow flare when I needed it.
A little bit, yes. This, no, you don't need shoulders, but there you go.
Maybe I don't need more weight.
Good, push.
Those are nice. I like
We have myo reps. So she's going to be doing 10 reps with a 5-second eccentric. Once she's done, she's going to go to 4, rest 10 seconds, go to 4, rest 10 seconds. Once she can't get 4 anymore, she's done. Get lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. All the way down. Hips down. Engage them a little bit slower. Just a little bit slower. Don't lose that kick. Good. That's what we want. One more. Just like that. Good. Now we're working. We got a couple more sets here. Let's go. Cindy, how you feeling?
Shit.
We did 5 exercises. We did a total of 7 working sets. Why do we end with myo reps?
Just 1 hour.
Yeah, just 1 hour.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. With an intensifier. Why would we end with an intensifier on this leg day? Well, for one, she's already gassed, right? But Our glutes are primarily gassed. Our hamstrings, we still got a little bit left. So we basically did one set, and the approach is get as much out of that one set as possible, which is why we did myos. Now, one thing with the hamstring curl that I want you guys to understand, if we think about bringing our ankle to our butt, a lot of us are gonna go like this at the beginning and then fight, right? Now, what I want you to think about is actually doing the job of the hamstring and pulling the hamstring from the beginning. So engage a little bit slower, but really pull from the hamstrings instead of kick. Don't use your calf, don't use your glutes, don't use your tendons. Pull with the hamstring from the beginning. Movement will work a little bit slower. That's what we want. Okay, and at the top, again, hips come up, keep them down. Might move really slow at the top, but that's what we want. Hamstring curls, bicep curls, same thing. You don't want to swing. You don't want to kick up, you just want to engage them pretty slow. That's a good time. That's all. Your glutes grew today.
Body weight movement, so it's a lot of stimulus, but she's gonna really work on getting stretch, especially in her chest. But she just did all her tricep work too, so.
I want my toes or my legs?
Either. It's gonna be hard either way. You might just get a few more reps if you like that. There you go. So nice deep stretch. There you go. I want a good pause in the bottom. So try to get past here. There you go. Nice deep stretch. And then if you look where her clavicle is, if you can see, you see the striations. Nice and deep. So this gets her past what would be regular range of motion for most people with a push-up because of the floor. Now she gets a really good stretch in the bottom. Good. Keep going. You want to fail in the bottom, so we're gonna go until you actually hit. There you go. You got 4 more. Come on. And the veins are coming out too. Come on. Nice and deep. Push.
Go.
Good. You got 3 more. 3 more. 3 more. Deep. Drive through the outside of your palms. Easy. There you go. You got more. Come on. Big stretch and then drive outside of your palm, into the outside of your palms. Drive. Yes, she's got more. You got 1 more. You got 1 more.
Go.
Come on. Through the outer part of your palms. Come on. Press. Yes, good. Good. Come on.
Ah, what the fuck?
Good job.
My triceps gave out.
I'll do it.
She's like, I don't like it.
Not good.
You're welcome.
I don't know how to close the video out. So I'm gonna make you guys do it.
Meg, you do it.
Meg.
Close out the video.
But I love you. Aw. Close it out?
Yeah, just close out the video. I don't know how to do it.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's
Open
it.
Meg.
That's it.
2025
Thanks for
Olympia
watching.
champion. Open
Thanks for
bodybuilding.
watching.
Bro, men's
Mr. Olympia.
bodybuilding right there. Fuck women's bodybuilding. Men's bodybuilding. Yo.
Ooh.
Ayo.
Hey.